Hey Kingdom Yogis, welcome to another Christ Yoga and You video. In this video, I'm going to teach you the most basic pranayama. Pranayama's word means breath work, most basic form of yogic breathing. Breath work's really important because breath is how we oxygenate our blood, which oxygenates our brain and our organs. Really critical. Most people, most of the time, are very shallowly breathing, called chest breathing, where they're just taking a short breath, very high up in the lungs, if you will, short exhalation, leaving their bloodstream really carbon dioxide rich, instead of getting that great, wonderful oxygen rush we want in our blood, in our organs. So, three-part breath also has a couple other quick benefits, and then I'll go into the method of it. It soothes our nervous system as well. It can be a great way to slow you down if you're starting to feel stressed or anxious. Even just 5 or 10 breaths can take you and kind of level you out or reduce a lot of anxiety, or 5 minutes of breathing, reduce your anxiety. Because it calms the nervous system, it also lowers the blood pressure, which is really good for the whole body. So you just can't go wrong with this. It's a very simple and effective breath for giving you more vibrant, better health. So let's go ahead and talk about the method now. The three parts essentially are your belly, the midribs or diaphragm, and the chest. What we're going to do is we're going to breathe in and out through the nose. Almost all, not all, but almost all pranayama work is in and out through the nose. We're going to inhale through the nose, first feeling it in our belly. So let's just do that right now. I want you to join me. Put both your hands on your stomach, on your belly, and then breathe slowly and gently in through the nose and feel the belly expand. Let's do that together. And then exhale. When you get to the end of those exhales, I want you to exhale just a little bit more and try to kind of draw that belly button toward the spine. Let's do that again for just a couple breaths. All right. Now next, you want to go up into the rib cage, the ribs flaring out. Imagine that your breath is just coming in there and you're drawing the ribs open to allow more breath in. Put your hands on your ribs and just kind of breathe into that area. Again, in and out through the nose, inhaling and exhaling. It's not quite as dramatic of movement as the belly. Now we're going to go to the chest. Bring your hand fairly high on the chest. You can just do one hand if you want here. And breathe way up here in the top of your lungs. Again, that may be even less of a distinct movement than the stomach. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stack those. Preferably you are breathing essentially each even elements for each one. So in other words, you're inhaling for about a count of 2, where the belly is distending and filling up like you're filling a vase with water from the bottom up. Then for about 2 seconds on the rib cage, count of 2 there, and then 2 seconds on the chest. And you're going to reverse that. You're going to exhale, let the chest down, let the ribs in, let the belly back, navel draw toward the spine. So let's do that. And I'm going to count to 6 as we do this, thinking roughly in terms of moving your attention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the exhale. You ready? So inhaling, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'm not going to count so I can join you in that, but I'm going to move my hands so you can see where I am. All right, let us begin. Inhaling. Exhaling. You don't need to move your hands. I think it's harder when you do that. Let's try that now. I'm not going to move or anything. You just do it on your own. Let's inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's do 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Very good. Well, there you have it, 3-part breath. That's all there is to it. It's focus on lower, mid, upper, inhaling in kind of equal increments, exhaling in equal increments. If you want to pause at top for a moment, kind of retain the breath for just a moment. That's really also really excellent for your body. So I hope you give that some practice. There's a couple ways you can do this. One, you can do exactly what we were doing, where you just practice the full breath for like a 6 count, or you can come up with a count that fits more comfortably for your breath if that's too much or you want to go a little bit longer. Or another thing you can do is for like 5 breaths work on the stomach, 5 breaths work on the ribs, 5 breaths work on the chest, and then 5 breaths do it all, inhaling all the way up, exhaling all the way down. So it's a great way to practice this. Again, it will de-stress you, lower your blood pressure, oxygenate your blood, which is really awesome for your brain and your organs. Oxygen's good, you know. If you're going to breathe, you might as well breathe well. I'm going to wrap it up with that. If you have any questions, drop them in a comment below, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. Until I see you again, live a fit, faithful, epic life for the Lord, my kingdom yogis. I enjoy and love you very much. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. Bye now. Hey, I just wanted to take a moment and thank you for practicing with me today. I always love connecting with more Christian yogis. There's actually probably a lot more out there than you realize. If you want to connect with us in a more personal way, go over to a Facebook group, Christ Yoga and You. Just search for it. I'll let you in there. It would be awesome to meet you. If you want to get more support in doing yoga daily, I put together a guide that breaks down like just 7 steps to keeping up a consistent practice. I've got over 1,600 days, so I can tell you from experience that it works. Again, thanks so much for being here, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Until then, I would encourage you to live a fit, a faithful, a really epic life for the Lord, my fellow Kingdom Yogi. I'll see you again soon. Blessings.